Thank you so much for listening to the KJNA podcast. You can email us at kjnapodcast@gmail.com.
Give us a call or text or leave us a message at 858-848-KJNA. That's 5562.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube at KJNA Podcast.
Don't forget, we have 6 hours of bonus content over on our Patreon, patreon.com/KJNA Podcast. And if you want to donate to us, find us at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Love you. Welcome to another episode of the KJNA Podcast. My name is Jay.
And my name is Kevin, and I'm the K.
And this week we are talking about Netflix's The Sandman. Season 2 specifically.
The Seepins. Yeah, we're not going to talk about season 1. We can do like an overview, like a quick.
I feel like we've touched on season 1 a little bit in like prior episodes, and
Maybe.
we could always look back and maybe see something. I don't know.
But comics are so good, so we do tend to,
Yeah, we go to what we love.
Yeah. Sandman was really good. I like it.
Yeah, season 1 was amazing. Season 2, I'm still kind of mad. They were like, well, there's not many more stories we could tell with this character, so we're just gonna go ahead and end it. So season 2 is.
I didn't even know. I've never read the comic.
It's based on a Vertigo comic from DC. So, like, Constantine, as we see in the show, interacts with these beings here and there.
Okay,
so
I didn't even...
Constantine. Yes, that's right. Joanna Constantine.
Anyways. So is this seriously the last season?
Yeah, season 2 is it.
Damn,
season
it was so good. Season 2 was better than season 1.
I mean, and they broke it down. You have at least, 2 major arcs that happen in this season.
Yeah.
So you have first arc, searching for the lost endless brother. And then the second half is
running and trying to figure out, cleaning my shit.
Terrible things happened. And growth. So much growth.
Yeah.
Lucifer.
I think it's great that, I think Dream, the guy who played Dream, smiled one time.
It is not... 9 times out of 10, it's when he's with Hob.
Yeah.
Whenever he's with Hob, he usually has at least one good smiling moment. And then the rest of the... Yeah, the rest of the season is usually him just, stone-faced.
Yeah. No matter what emotion he is saying, he's very much like...
Literally, the guy who is Lord Morpheus, the King of Dreams, basically who rules over the world that allows people to have hope or despair or what have you in his scape. And I'm like, bro, you can't crack a smile for people...
Dreams can be really happy,
right? And he's just like,
I mean, but honestly, okay, if you could choose any of the powers of all, it'd be 100% Dream for me, because you can do anything with that power. Anything you can convince, you can influence everyone. You can make everyone happy. You make everyone sad because eventually they're gonna sleep. And when they do,
as if you've seen season 1, where when Dream was held captive for
100
years, at least
100 years. I'm pretty sure it was 100 years.
But people getting the sleep disease or dream disease. I forget what they called it. But
forever.
Yeah, one of his victims, one of the people who had him in captivity. Or at least his son. Womp womp.
Well, didn't he start that after he freed him?
Yeah, but he was like, bro, I've been up in this cage for so long. Yeah, somebody got to pay for this shit, and your daddy ain't around no more, so you the next best one.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I mean, he got out and he was angry. I mean, if
That's
you
fair.
were sitting naked in a glass ball for 100 years, you'd be upset too.
Without any of the armaments that you had that gave you dominion over your kingdom.
Like the creepy ass mask.
You get the helm, the
It was a helmet that
sand,
like drips down to the. What the fuck? Like
and the
why?
stone that he
And the
had in his
ruby, yeah.
necklace. Yeah, it's like, bro, like that was some of the best parts of season one was him getting back the artifacts
Mhm.
to give him power so he could rebuild his broken kingdom.
Yeah, I thought that was just that was like that was the best part of season one was him getting all his shit back together. Like
Yeah,
and I love how they convey like every single one of those because it's not like a seven deadly sins thing, which you've seen 100
no,
times.
I mean,
It's a made
yeah,
up thing. Like this is its own world. Like they interweave it with like the gods and goddesses of every folklore. Like Vikings, they got Thor and Odin. They have Roman and Greek mythology. Like they
hmm
have all that shit worked in. But like the seven, like desire, despair, delight slash delirium,
hmm
like all of these things, they just
dream,
make that shit up.
death. Mhm.
They just make that shit destruction. They make that
Yeah.
shit up, and it's like it's so fun. It's such an original concept. I'm surprised it came from DC. It's so. I,
Now, you say you're surprised to see it come from DC. I
I was
mean,
kidding. I was
I
kidding.
think when you look at certain characters from DC, they do certain characters really well, and some kind of like fall to the side too fast before they really can showcase who can write them the best.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think, but whoever did this shit, I think that this is such a fantastic concept. Like, I would love to see. You could just do like, again, I really like the shorts of
Hmm
anything, Love, Death, and Robots,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, anthology series.
what was that other one that we watched? Something Studios.
Oh, Oat Studios.
Oats Studios, yeah, that one was fun. Like Black Mirror, where it's just a bunch of short.
Hmm
Like that's great. That's so fun. I can get in, I can get out. Like, and if I want more stories, you might be able to give me one later on. Like that's fine. They could totally
Uh,
do that with like Dreams Past or
yeah,
Death's Past or any of them. Like, how does desire and despair do their thing? Like,
yeah, because in season one, it kind of seemed like Despair and Desire had kind of teamed up to cause trouble for Dream. But then in season two, Despair seems more relegated to herself.
yeah. And they also mentioned she was like, "Oh, I'm the second despair."
Right, so she's not actually the first. They've
Yeah,
forgotten about the first.
yeah. So like, who's the first? Like,
Right.
let's hear that story. And then like desire. Like, I think choosing a trans person to be desire is a
Perfect.
fantastic idea. Perfect fucking
Perfect.
idea. I
Hmm
love that. And whoever they had to play him, her. I'm sorry, I don't know your pronouns. Great. Fucking fantastic. Are you looking up the pronouns as we speak?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me
Go look at the pronouns. Hold on.
first I have to find the actress.
Okay. Desire is Mason Alexander Park. That don't tell me dick. So, uh,
That's your
that don't tell me anything.
that is true. Um
Uh,
oh. I don't know. Hmm. Oh, born in Fairfax, Virginia. Local lad.
really? Really? Well, he's right around the corner then. Let's get him on the
Hmm.
show.
We're coming for you.
We're coming for you, old Mason Alexander Pack. We're coming for
Oh,
you.
you're so young. 95.
You're a wonderful actor,
12
actress.
years younger than I. My sister's a year younger than you.
Did you say
Older? Yeah.
95?
He's born in 95.
Oh, born in 95. I was like, 95 is not younger than us, and I don't understand how he's 95.
That would be hilarious if
That
they
would be
were
weird.
95.
Be so
Like,
weird.
you've escaped aging. You're amazing. Much like
I,
your character.
oh,
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's do like a rough review of season one. If you have not
So
seen this,
we're going with they. We're going with they
let's go with they.
because
Yes, that
yeah,
is correct.
they.
If you have not seen any of this, I barely remember season one, so I had to give me a little overview.
See, that's the problem with when you're doing like the streaming services. You're not getting like weekly episodes. You're just like here, and then 4 to 5 years later, here's some more. So you have to be like, do I want to watch the entire first season prior to, or am I
Yeah,
just going to look at the
season
real
one was 3
short?
years ago.
Yeah, do I want to look at the really short recap of season one to get into season
I
two?
mean, like I don't even know
Recap.
when season four of Umbrella Academy came out, but I
You
just
haven't
started
seen it?
watching it now.
Oh,
Don't
it's a while. It was a
Has
while
it been a
back.
while? Okay,
It's
yeah.
been
See,
it's been a
I
little.
don't even notice. Like I loved Umbrella
It
Academy. I
was
love it.
it was last year
Last year,
before My Chemical Romance went on tour.
really, season four came out that long ago?
Yes.
No way. Did I really miss it that much? Because I loved
Yes.
Umbrella Academy. Still do.
I mean, I haven't even started on Sakamoto Days season two
Oh, I have.
or
I
part
finished it.
or season one part two.
We finished
Yeah.
all of Sakamoto Days. We can totally. I mean, I guess we could do that, but yeah, we can totally do that. But anyways, season one
Yeah.
is basically like I'm glad I don't feel so bad because it was 3 years ago. So that's fair to not remember all
Oh
the
yeah.
details. But season one is basically Dream. They're trying to catch Death. Roderick is was it Roderick
hmm
Burgess is trying to catch Death, and instead he accidentally catches Dream. I can't even remember exactly how.
It's a It seems like a combination of technology and magic. So they like create the sigil, and they have a glass dome that apparently is fortified with again magic and science to hold the
Like,
endless,
how do
which is
you
what they're called.
find that? Like, how do you figure out that this stops the endless? Like, who?
Look,
What do you have to test?
bro, I don't know. Look at Joanna Constantine. How does she know how to do what she does?
I mean,
She's
there's got to
fighting
be other
demons and
witches.
shit.
Yeah, there got to be other witches.
Yeah, look at just John Constantine. Constantine. I'm going to butcher this all night. It's gonna be Constantine. So
Maybe,
if you hear
maybe,
Constantine or Constantine, either way, it's John or
maybe,
Joanna.
maybe one of the gods just like dumped all the shit in there. Like, here, this is how you do it. Figure out how it works exactly.
Or yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about just gods in general, because the endless are one thing, whereas gods are another thing, but they all exist within the same realm. Just like Shakespeare made his little deal with Dream to create the play for Midsummer Night Dream, based on Titania and Oberon and everybody from Fairy.
Yeah, just to try and like mend.
Sorry about that. The
Right.
little the overly cockney Fairy. Sorry.
Fairy. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they did. I did like how they used that guy. That's an actual thing in. I can't remember. Is it in Ireland or Scotland? Or maybe I'm wrong totally. But that image on the hillside of the dude, like,
Mm.
that's a real thing.
And I love that he was just like, open
He's
up
like,
the
open the
portal.
boat. He's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh.
Like he just does that? What? What do you
That's
what do
his
you
whole
mean?
job. His whole
Open
job.
the gates.
But I don't know. I think it's. I forgot what I was gonna say now because we were talking about other
Come
shit
on,
and I got
you
distracted.
got this. Season one.
I got distracted. I got distracted. Um.
Season one. How do people know how to trap
Okay.
the
Oh.
endless?
So thank you for your help. I appreciate it.
Yay!
So like they don't even say if there's like a tier between gods and endless. Like they don't
Uh,
say how the gods are created. They say how the endless are created, but I feel like the endless are kind of like above the gods, but the gods do have
yes.
powers on level
So
with God.
it would basically be like
I mean with endless.
infinity and eternity would be the parents of the endless.
Yeah, it was night and time
Yeah.
that gave birth to
So
the endless.
yeah. So then you have, like you said, destruction, destiny, desire, despair, dream, death, delight slash delirium. So you have your seven
She was so good
Base.
as Delirium too.
Oh
I
yeah, her
loved her.
switch.
Yes, how like she did, and like her, even her walking was just like the fuck.
Yeah,
Like she
yeah.
had
She's hitting the
no.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, she was totally hitting the Jack Sparrow, and like I don't know what they chose just to do with her lipstick made me
Mm.
feel like she was a little bit more insane just from the lipstick, and because she had like the little like butterfly lipstick on that thing.
She
Anyways,
did
I'm
have a
sorry. I got
fascination within the
distracted.
first. Yeah, she did have a fascination with butterflies when we first meet her.
Hmm.
Uh, Desire, you dirty bastard for that one. Uh, bitch, bastard,
Yeah, they
bitch,
desire the fire,
bastitch.
and then
Yes, there you go.
oh
Yes,
come on,
bastitch.
these are my favorite butterflies.
Some bitch. But yes, how do people know? The interaction with the gods, interaction with the endless.
The gods have to
People.
give it to them, just like with fire. Like gods gave them fire,
I
and
mean, people got to make books somehow, so people make very bad deals with creatures and.
that's true. They couldn't have
I
been given
mean,
it.
demons, monsters, gods, tieflings, elves, hobgoblins. I mean, they
There's
all exist
yeah,
just
yeah. There's a
outside
lot of
of
shit.
purview until they want to be viewed.
You know what they didn't explain? I don't think they explained it. Like that one guy, the first person when Dream and Desire, I'm sorry, Dream and Delirium are looking for destruction, and
Uh
the
huh.
first person they're coming for is the guy who just had lived a long time, and then he
Oh
dies
yeah.
by the in the construction. Like they never explained how he did that.
How they killed him
No,
per se?
how he lived that long.
Oh, it had to be a deal where like he doesn't have like the kind of immortality that Hob has, where like,
Hob is
or
just
maybe
like
he
I
does.
will not die.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah,
but I
he's
wonder if
not
that counts
going to
with
die.
being killed.
It has to do with the way the contract has to be done. I'm guessing because Hobbs' contract with uh
Dream and death.
Dream is literally it's like he can't die, so it doesn't matter if you try to kill him or he is killed ish. Death can't take him,
But is that the
and the
same
contract still
as
stands after. Won't say, it, but his contract still stands to this day.
I? Where's Hob? Hob?
I mean, when Bro's literally standing next to death, and he's just like, "Yeah, I ain't ready to go. I've done this shit like centuries
Yeah,
and
he was
centuries.
still
I'm
like, you
good."
know what? I'm not done yet. I'm really not done. You're like, you sure? It's
Like,
been a while.
you're right. Like centuries and
But
centuries.
like, okay, so Morpheus has his son, Orpheus,
Yes, Greek mythology.
which
Yes,
I don't. Yeah, and I don't remember who Orpheus's mother was. Like, why was she significant in the first one?
in the first season.
Yeah, because I
No,
watched it. Okay,
I don't think so.
so it was just like a random like, oh, this was some chick that I banged and had a kid with.
Yeah, because I don't think they actually
They never really go
name
into
her.
detail with. Okay, so I thought it was like maybe I said
Or maybe I'm
something I
wrong.
didn't remember from season one.
It because there's so many guest stars and like whatnot. It is kind of hard to keep track of everybody.
But like, but my point was like, if Orpheus, I knew shit was going down when he was like, I want to live forever, and get like, oh, and he did that same
You
thing
gotta
that's
word
in
it
classic,
right,
yeah,
bro.
it's classic in mythology. The whole like just turning around before you get to the end. Like I can't remember whose Roman mythology that was, where they were able to get out of hell with their person, but they couldn't turn around. And if they
Hmm.
had to trust that the person was behind them, and they did before they got to the end, and they turned to a pillar of salt and died before
Hmm.
he could get them out. But that's the story of Orpheus is the story of some other god. I remember I remember that. I can't remember exactly. Well, not god, but some hero of mythology. I can't remember exactly what it was. But but yeah, and then chopping off his head and like leaving him, he throw him in the ocean, let his ass get pulled up on the sand. Like,
Like, yeah. I
buddy,
mean, there's Yeah. Orpheus had a time in season 2.
He did have a time, but you know what? Like he held it on like a champ.
All the
He
singing.
was not one time was he like, hey, fuck you. Like, fuck
Yeah.
this, fuck that.
Like it was just like eons of thought and perspective. And he was just like, I did it to myself.
Yeah, he was like, I fucked up. I fucked up. And he, like, I mean, he probably, I would assume he had like a decade or two where he was like, fuck this. Fuck that. Hey,
And they
Orpheus,
will
do you
never
need
show it.
anything? Turn my head, bitch. Let me go look out of the ocean.
You go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself and die. Goddamn, bro, calm down.
All right, sorry. What are you gonna do? Lick me? Like, fuck
Maybe.
you. But anyway,
Maybe I
so,
will.
but like when you see him, every time you see him, he's just like, yeah, it's fine. Can you kill me, by the way? No? All right, that's fine. That's fine. Like,
Yeah,
can we do
like
this?
his.
Could you murder me? No? All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, whereas his dad is like stone faced, like he is just. He just exudes kindness.
Kind,
Just,
yes.
just from his
Yes.
face. It's just like this kind, or you're like, God damn, nigga. If you still had a body, you'd probably be like knee deep,
Yeah.
waist deep.
and and when he like suddenly can sing his ass off, like where did that power come from?
Lord of Dreams, just all the happy stuff.
I mean, maybe
And
he
he was
just
just
ran.
like,
Maybe he just like he because he's the child of an endless. Like he just gets a random power lottery, and that's the
oh,
one
thank
that he
you.
got.
I'm going to assume that he's a demigod at this point.
Yeah, he has to be, and also like, I mean, of course, music, different types of music, but the songs he was singing, they were.
I mean, just
fire.
yeah, in
I
their
didn't understand a
native
word.
tongue. Yeah, in their native tongue, like, goddamn, like, bro, that shit sounds fire,
Yeah,
ridiculously fire.
even they were like, he's in a pile of fucking heads, and
Where would
he's
you hide a
singing.
head?
Right?
In a
In a
pile
pile
of
of
heads.
heads. Yeah. Oh, so you. And he sings so good. All the other deadheads start singing with him, and you're like,
What the fuck?
motherfucker,
That's
can I get the fuck out of here? What the fuck is
he
happening?
sang so yeah, he sang so well that the other head started singing, and then everybody in the room and throughout France was entranced by his singing from far away. Like,
Yeah.
bro, the acoustics must have been crazy. God damn.
The acoustics in France are fucking out of this world. Paris.
God damn.
Oh my god.
I mean it.
Okay, so maybe we should. All right, so we should try. All right, season 1. I mean, not season 1.
Season 2.
Season 2, episode 1.
Yes.
Let me make sure I'm in the right one because this one was fucked up. Okay. So wait. Oh, that's not you motherfucker.
Terrible.
Okay, so
I believe it.
so episode 1 is they bring up Nada
Yes, the first love and only love of Dream.
of Dream.
And she was the queen of the first people.
Yeah, and she was just like absolute good. Like
Yeah.
she genuine, and he was like, "This is amazing because she dreams only of being good to her people. Like
Yeah.
she doesn't ever dream of anything else. She just wants to be good." And like apparently he just started like being a creeper and like peering at her in the dreams, like, "Hey girl, hey girl,"
But
and
see,
she's like,
he
"Who is
popped up
that?
in-
I love him."
Yeah, and then when he like popped up in like the actual world, he had to take on the
The
more
form of someone. Well, because if some white
Right.
dude appeared, they'd be like,
not just
Wait a
not just
minute.
any white dude, but like the whitest white, like the
"He
palest
is
white,
the
like this,
palest pale of the pale."
like that boy don't get out and get no sun.
No.
Even though you in the, but you would think with a guy that lives in a place that I guess technically feeds off his emotions. If like you've been around happy folk, wouldn't you be happy on the inside too? That's
I mean,
so
could you dream of a
don't-
tan? Dream of. I mean, you dreamt of too much sunblock at least.
I'll tell you right. Yeah, well, I mean, at least 2 of your siblings got more color than you.
That is very true. Apparently, they saved all the melanin for death.
And Destiny.
And Destiny, yeah. Death and Destiny both got all the melanin.
I think Destiny had to be the firstborn.
Destiny was the oldest, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Destiny was the oldest. The youngest was Delirium.
Yes.
And apparently, and like, did they? It's been so long since I saw the first episode. Did she start out as Delight? Because she mentions
Yes.
that she used to be Delight and then she went to Delirium. Is that something
Yes.
they showed in the first season? Because I don't remember that.
No, because Delirium doesn't even make an appearance until season 2. The only enlistants you know about in season 1 are Desire, Dream, and
Death.
Despair and Death. Those are the only 4 that you get to see in the first. And then they introduce the other 3 in season 2.
Okay,
Along
okay.
with their
So I
parents.
didn't miss anything. Yeah, because they say that Delirium used to be Delight. And then
Right.
she just had to be whatever.
Yeah. It was easier to be a little cuckoo than to be sane. I feel like the light kind of falls almost into the Desire's territory to a certain extent.
Yeah,
And into Dream's territory.
I think it's great that I think it's telling that Delirium doesn't always stay in her own world. She pops into everybody else's all the time. Like, hey, have you seen Dream? I'm looking for Dream. Have you seen him? Okay, well, I'm just gonna go look at Desire and the Desire. Have you seen Desire? Do you know where he is? They are. Do you know?
So bad.
Like,
But yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You could give like subtle influences to every nuance of season 2. But anyway, episode one. They introduced Nada, who is Dream's first love, and he doesn't like. I don't think they actually get to anything, but they start to think about a relationship, and that's enough for the world to be destroyed.
Yeah. That and like she's lightly touched on in season 1 when he has to go get his helm from Lucifer.
Yeah, because she wouldn't like stay with him because she was like, if I stay with you, like I'm damning all my people. I can't do that. And because for some reason, if an endless gets with a human, like their worlds are fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
primarily the human side of things. Like his might have been fine, but hers not so much.
Yeah, and so she's like, I can't do that. And he's like, fine then, go to hell. And she literally goes to hell. That's it. Nada is condemned to hell for like 10,000 years.
Yeah.
She goes to hell, and I don't think it's because he's actively a dick. He's just like,
you have choices. It's me or
you chose hell. Okay. And then like moves on. And like because endless aren't really born with like emotions, even though they cover emotions like despair and desire and delight and
delirium.
all that. Yeah. They cover emotions, but they don't feel them themselves. They just know when their specific feeling is being felt. Like, oh, that's despair. Look at this gentleman here. His wife just found pictures on his computer. She called the police. His life is over and he wonders if he has the strength to run. He doesn't.
Like, goddamn despair. So I'm looking at the mirror like that. It's super creeper territory. Like, you're just as bad as the guy with the porn on his freaking computer.
No, I thought that was like just a solid, like that is
oh my
literally
god,
her whole job.
No, it's the worst because now I'm sitting here like she's mirroring while looking in a mirror. Stop it.
Why'd you have to do that to me?
So terrible.
Damn it, Jay.
You gotta think of the imagery here. She's like, she's looking through a mirror, but she's also like, huh, look at this guy over here.
What a dumbass.
And she's just like, yep, this is so delicious. I love it so much.
You can come on my podcast.
That would also be cool.
No? Alright, Desire, you can come in. Oh, no. Dang it. They don't want to come on the podcast, Jay.
We'll find you, Mason.
Dream!
Tom. Tom Sturridge, where are you?
Alright, well, anyways, so episode 2. What happens in episode 2, Jay?
Oh, no, I have to look at episodes?
Okay.
How dare you, sir?
Alright, so Dream goes to Lucifer, and because he's like, you know what, I feel bad about Nada. Let me release her. Because this whole season is about a Dream. Like, he's growing. He's growing. He's getting emotions and shit. So he's like, you know what? I should free Nada. And in order to free Nada, I'm gonna have to go to hell. And they're like, if you go to hell, Lucifer's gonna fuck you up. And he's like, nah, it's fine. I'll just do it. And he goes down there, and Lucifer's like, oh, hey. And he's like, where's all the demons?
Oh, bitch, I quit.
Yeah,
I
she's like, I just quit. And he's like, what? He's like, well, it made me think because you quit. So that just means like anyone can quit. So I quit. Like I've been tormented for this shit for fucking up one time for like for like a million years. So you know what?
Everybody blames me, but bitch, I ain't do shit.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. And if it wasn't me, it would have been one of them other angels because there had to be somebody here.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I quit. And all the demons are out wherever the fuck. And he's like, well, where's Nada?
Well, she's out there in the wasteland somewhere.
She's somewhere.
I don't fucking know.
I mean, go find her. I don't fucking know.
And then
here's the key.
I love it.
I ain't touching it no more.
I love it. The doors closed. She locks the door, and she's just like, "Here, bitch. I told you I would get your ass in the end. I gotcha."
Yeah.
And
here's
dips.
And he's like,
and now he's like, "Bitch, I can't be the king of hell. What the fuck? I already got my own kingdom. What the fuck? I can't have two kingdoms."
Well, now that's your problem.
And fucks off to L.A.
Yeah, goes to fucking L.A., goes sits on a beach somewhere and gets pissed off.
I'm like, after.
Oh, hey,
after
can you cut my wings off?
Exactly. Yeah. I was like, hold on, wait a second. So this is the beginning of the Lucifer TV series? Yeah, because that Lucifer TV series was also a DC Vertigo property, sir.
Oh, I never saw that. Maybe I should.
And now they're connected.
Oh.
Except for, actors and actresses and
I really like her as an actor. I feel like she's always in the media as like, oh, people don't think I'm pretty. I'm like, motherfucker, you hot as hell. I don't give a shit how tall you are.
You can be as tall as you want to. You can be a goddamn Amazon. Bitch pretty.
I'm gonna go snoo.
Slay queen.
Snoo?
Slay. Slay and snoo.
That's my snoo.
New and slay.
As always, you really got that. You're really into that character right now.
Oh, sorry.
Go for it. No, don't be sorry. Keep going. Slay.
Sir, I've grown up with women my entire life.
I'm just fucking.
I have entirely too many aunts.
I'm literally surrounded by estrogen at my house every day, and have been for the past few years. We are in the same boat, sir.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Death by Snoo. So anyway,
yeah, now Dream has to unload that key because he can't hold on to it. And guess what? Everybody fucking knows that he's got it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, there's gonna be people coming to my house.
Trying to steal the key.
Everyone is there.
Friggin' Odin, Thor, Loki, which I'm still trying to be like, Odin, why the fuck would you bring him? Right?
He's in a prison cell.
Prison under the earth. Why would you bring Loki to this gathering to get a key to hell, sir? Even Susanoo. No Mikoto.
And the guy who he was only there to be a distraction for Loki. The guy who was like the master of the sea or whatever, Poseidon-ish.
Master of the sea. Oh yeah,
he was the guy who Loki pretended to be. When Dream.
Oh yeah, Susanoo. Yeah, Susanoo.
Yeah. So because like there was Odin and Thor came, and then there was the Chaos. The gods of chaos.
Lord of chaos.
Little kids who were just like crazy. And
like a circus troupe. They were a fucking circus troupe.
They were a fucking circus troupe. And it's just the little girl with the way she talked with the balloon and shit. That was funny as hell. Though.
It's until she had to drop into the demon voice.
Yeah, we's funnies. We likes you. Like it is so funny.
I think this is when we get introduced to Clarican and Nula from Fairy, who are associated with the whole Oberon, Midsummer Night's Dream story from Shakespeare.
Who was the guy in the box? The god in the box with the gray suits.
Oh, God, what were they called? What the fuck? Oh, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it was so dumb because he would only communicate with like notes in this box.
Was it Merkin? No, not Merkin.
No, it
Was
was
it
not Merkin.
Merkin?
I think
No.
it started with a K. It was like
Um,
Clerican or something.
Kilderkin. Kilderkin.
Kilderkin. Yeah, he's like, Kilderkin has a message for you.
Oh my god. So you
Creepy
had
little
so you had
German
the
fucks like, leave me
so you had the Lords
alone.
of Chaos, and you had Kilderkin, the Lord of Order.
Was that what he
Yeah.
was? Lord
Yes,
of
he was
Order?
he was a representative of the Lords of Order.
Oh, I didn't know he was I thought he was just like supposed to be a god himself.
Yeah,
Like
Lord
I
of
mean, to
Order. I
think that
mean,
whatever left the messages in the box, I thought they were all followers of whoever left the message in the box.
yes. I mean, technically, yes. In the box was Kilderkin, supposedly.
Was he in
Supposedly,
there, or was it just like a
I'm
way for
guessing it
him
was his
to?
messaging system for them, but they just held it like it was him because
Yeah,
weird followers, man.
I don't
Worshippers can
know.
be
They
weird.
were really weird. They were
Is
really
weirder
weird.
than the Lords of Chaos? They were clowns.
But they didn't hide it. They didn't act like being weird was normal. They were like, "This is who I am. This is weird. This is just how it is." Like
Fair enough.
the whatever the Kilderkin, they were like, "We are not weird. This is just how it is. Here is the box." Like,
The alien species from Galaxy Quest, basically.
yes, yes. Or like Coneheads trying to be. We come from
Ah,
France.
yes. Sure you do.
Okay. And like you open
Yeah.
wide, wider.
Jesus.
like four
Like, why are you a
layers.
great? Yeah, why are you a great white shark with like 37 rows of teeth? I got
Cancel my
questions.
4 o'clock. Cancel my 4 o'clock.
Can't cancel the fucking rest of the day.
He didn't even question that shit either on Codeheads. He was just like,
No.
okay, I guess I'm doing caps on 3 layers of teeth in this guy's mouth.
I mean, the fucking money though.
We come from France. But
Sure.
anyways, so then like he ends up giving it. I was curious. I was really into it at that point because I was like, who the fuck is he gonna give it to? Like, that's a really big decision.
Honestly, I was almost thinking it would have been Susanoo to a
Yeah,
certain extent. I
because
mean,
he was the
even
only like
Odin
down
wouldn't.
to earth guy. I knew he
Yeah, I
wouldn't give it
mean,
to Odin because Odin already has his own world too.
yeah, he has too much power. I mean, he could have all. Yeah, I mean, given how Thor was acting, I mean, it's kind of like young Thor. So, not Thor ready to actually rule. And
Uh-huh.
Loki was definitely not something. And who, I mean, honestly, why would you give it to anybody from Fairy, considering that Titania is so shallow of a person?
Right, and then but like when the gods came down, even though they were I mean, not the gods, the
Angels.
angels.
Yeah,
It
Ramiel and Duma.
Yeah, that made sense because that's who took over before. Like,
Right. They're an angel in
it's
hell.
literally like hell is a shadow of heaven, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. That they
God
would.
takes back the key.
Yeah, God takes back the key. So anyway, so he gives it back to them. Everyone's pissed. Loki.
Especially Lord Azazel, who is a demon who wanted to get his homeland back, but then he tells friggin' Dream,
Yeah,
hey
because
dude,
demons were
I
also
got your
one of the
girl.
ones who wanted the
Yeah, they had a
key. They were
whole
like, "It's our world. Let me have it."
yeah, they had a whole entourage, and Azazel was top dog. And he was just like, hey yo, I got your girl. If you know what's good for you, you will give me that key.
Mhm.
Or I'm gonna eat her soul, bit by bit, in front of you.
And
Now,
he's like,
Dream, everybody's in Dream's domain. Like, you have no power here.
"Yeah, why are you fucking with Dream in his own realm? He literally do anything in this realm, and you're just like, I'm going to destroy you." And you're like, "Are you though?" Itty bitty
Yeah,
live space.
yeah, literally. Traps Azazel, gets Nada. Nada's like, okay, you saved me. Fuck you. 10,000 years in confinement. I don't like it. I don't like it
Yeah,
one bit.
and so like in response, he traps Azazel. And
Yep.
then Nada, he's like, "What do you want? Like, what could I do? I apologize. What could I possibly do?" She's like, "Just let me back on Earth."
Yeah.
And
All right,
you
cool.
know, all right. And he just like lets her be human on Earth. That's
But
her
then he wants
thing.
to be a creeper. But then he
Yeah, and
wants to
he's
be a
like,
creeper.
"Let me go find destruction."
Yeah, yeah. Under
Hey,
the gods.
Nada, where you
Look,
at?
Yeah, because Delirium's like pops up and was like, "Hey, hey, hey, we should find our brother."
I miss him. We should find him. So then they go on this journey. Dream agrees to go find her brother, their brother, Destruction, who disappeared. And he can't. So they know of two people who knew Destruction. It was the god of sex and war,
Mm-hmm.
and
Ishtar.
Ishtar, and then it was the this guy who had just lived for a really long time. Both
That
of
was
them,
his
when
name.
they meet them,
Carfax.
die.
Carfax.
Was it? I don't
Carfax.
know. He was in it for like 2 seconds. Like he was a lawyer.
Yeah, yeah.
He
you
was a
you've lived this long and you want to be a lawyer, sir. That's not a good way to live.
yeah.
But it's like, but you started seeing like as he was walking, like he was just constantly avoiding it at first until he
Yeah.
didn't. So it's like, did he just have really good luck and immortality?
Yeah. Well, he knew because when he died in Death Game, he was like, "Oh, really? Damn it!" He's like,
I was
"I
so
did really.
careful.
I was careful. I did really good, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, you did really good." And he's like,
Yeah, you lived a really long time, bro. You should be proud of
"Okay."
yourself.
He's like, "Okay," and then
Yep.
he goes
Then
like,
Dream and Delirium pop up, and they're like, "Ah, fuck."
"Yeah, damn it, he died."
he died. From hearing this
So
from his son, I'm like, which son? How old? Which generation are you?
right, right, and
How
so
many other kids does he have?
so he decides that they're gonna figure out how to so they need to find Destruction, and the only person who would know is someone who's an oracle, but they can't consult any oracles. And so the only oracle they know of that won't like, fuck shit up is Dream's son, Orpheus. And so they
Or
go into the
what's
story of
left of him?
Orpheus. What'd you say?
Yeah. I said, what's left of
What's
him?
left of him? Yeah. The story of Orpheus is crazy as shit.
Eurydice. Him and Eurydice. Apparently, he has a vision of the future in his dream, kind of disregards it. During their wedding, everything's good and fine. She wants to have a little dance, off away from everybody. Oh no, snake bites her. Oh, what has happened? Oh, she dies. What does he do? I want to become immortal so I can go to hell and get my girl. He goes to talk to Death. Well, he talks to his dad first, and his dad's like,
That's dumb.
"Look, her, that was her time, bro. I can't undo this shit. If you really think this is worth doing, go talk to your aunt." So he goes talk to Death. That's like, "Look, man, if I make you immortal, this shit's gonna stick, and you
It's
may not like
not
what
how
happens."
you think. Yeah, you're not gonna like it. It's gonna suck.
So he just says, "Fuck it for love. I'm gonna
It's
do it."
for my love.
So he goes down there. He goes to see Hades and Persephone, and he pleads, and then he sings, and he gets all the souls in the entirety of Tartarus to raise up from the ground into the air upon his song. I'm like, this dude's got pipes,
He got some pipes for sure.
and he's got
He going to
he's got
karaoke
lyrics.
with me. That's for
His
sure.
brother is lit.
Hmm.
So Hades is like, all right, little dude, I gotta get you the fuck out of here. So look, here's the deal: if you can make it out of here without your girl looking back.
Without you looking back at your girl, trust she's
Yeah,
behind you.
yeah, the whole time. She go free. But you look back, she comes back. That's it. Ain't no ifs,
Mhm.
ands, or buts. Ain't no do-overs. It's done.
Yeah, he's like, you
And
just
they,
gotta
and they
get to the
damn near
exit.
made it.
You just gotta get to the light.
They
That's all you
damn
need.
near made it. But then she tripped or
Yeah.
some shit. I forget what happened. But look, she said some stuff, and he looked back, and then yoink, her fucking soul
Yep.
just get yoinked back into Tartarus. And he's like, yeah. So now he's alive forever.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
he's
he's
like,
like, well,
here.
I'll just die.
That's not. Did you not make a deal with your auntie? Your auntie said you are immortal now, so you can't die. So what does he do? I'm gonna put myself in a terrible situation. Gets jacked by some.
Well, he thinks that they're gonna kill him. And they just
Yeah,
didn't hit his head. That's it.
yeah. They straight chopped his
They
head
just
off
they
his
just
body
beheaded and then threw
and
him.
mutilated. Yeah, mutilated the rest and
Yeah.
then tossed it.
And then
And
he
then
was
his daddy
expecting
found
himself to
some.
die, and then his
Yeah,
head washes up on shore. And you're like,
I'm like, how's this nigga still breathing? Magic
he's
is real.
ahead. Like breathing is the least of his concerns right now, sir.
It's just consciousness.
Yeah, he doesn't have to eat. He doesn't have to drink. He don't have to do shit. Like, how does he have wet enough vocal cords to sing?
That when they did say this at the end of the series, like the chef has made a lot of food. It'll give you something to do with your hands and your mouths. I was like, hold on, wait a second. So they really don't need to eat. They're just like doing it for show.
Yeah, they're doing it for things to do instead of
just
just
to
sitting and
look
staring and
normal.
talking. Hello,
Yeah, that would be
hello.
it's fun.
So, anyways, so that's the story of Orpheus. Orpheus is a head, literally a head, and
Yeah,
he's been alive for hundreds of years. And all he wants is to die. And Dream's like, I can't kill you, bro. Sorry, you're on your own. And so
yeah.
he
Literally, it's a
forms a
rule.
cult whose whole job is to protect his son's head. That's
Yep.
their whole job. They own an island where they do nothing but protect his son's head. So he goes on and he talks to Orpheus like, "Hey, tell me where destruction's at." And Orpheus is like, "Okay, I'll tell you if you kill me." And so Dream's like,
Oh, owe him a boon. Of
"Owe
course, he
him a
knows what the
boon."
boon's
Yeah,
gonna
you know what he
be.
wants. He don't want anything else but. And
All he's ever
so
wanted.
yeah, so Dream's like, "Okay," tells him where it is, and then of course Dream's like, "Well, now I have to kill my son." And one of the main rules is you don't kill sibling blood. I
Yeah,
mean,
you don't spill it. You
you
family
don't
blood.
spill family blood. No, not at all. So like, because like Desire tried to get Dream to spill family blood.
Like killing them.
Yeah, yeah. He was fucked up. Desire's pretty fucked up.
In season one, I feel like in season two they lighten Desire's whole
Crazy facade.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it seemed like the driving force for like season one. Like, I'm just gonna orchestrate all this shit so you will fucking try to kill me.
yeah, yeah. So
Then in season two, it was like, man,
he's like, "I'm sorry. I'm kind
I
of a
had my fun.
dick. I'm
I had my fun.
sorry." So they find Destruction. Destruction is still like, "Fuck you. I'm not going. Like, I don't want to be Destruction anymore."
Yeah, when
It's
you
just
think
lame.
about what his function is,
And he's such a nice
literally to destroy.
guy too.
Yeah, for a guy who is the embodiment of destruction, he's like, humans are already doing it, and I'm not. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I've been gone for eons, and they're still doing it all by themselves. They don't need me. So why would I go back to that shit? So then he just, I love y'all, but I'm out. And he's like, well, y'all found my spot, so I'm gonna take off. My dog Barnabas, Delirium, you can have my dog, so you ain't by yourself no more. How about that?
and
So
he
he
did like the
just,
Big Brother thing, like being nice, and then in the
yeah,
stars.
like he just tripped the light fantastic,
Uh
turned
huh.
himself into like a little mini galaxy and just flew off. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean, sir? But then that leads us into the next big arc, which is now Orpheus has to kill his son, and by doing this, now he wreaks.
Yeah, Morpheus kills
Or
Orpheus, and now the Fates are like, "Well, we gotta kill you now."
yeah,
Like,
so
those are the
the old
rules.
crone snips his thread, and now they're just like, well, we can't just come after you. We need somebody to be like, hey, can you kill him for us?
Yeah, yeah.
Which I was like, y'all gotta wait for somebody to do it. He spilt the blood, so shouldn't
Like, you just go over there and
just
like, isn't cutting the thread
do
not
it?
enough?
Apparently not for a being of above godhood, semi god, extra
Uh,
godhood.
I guess cutting the thread is the descent.
Yes, because he was like, I mean, he could go on for like eons and nobody could wish him harm. And if he had just stayed in his in his realm, they really couldn't have touched him.
Yeah, but the
Ever.
fucking fairies. Fucking
Fucking
fairies.
Titania is all. I'm
Tanya,
telling you,
needy
man.
little bitch. Needy bitch.
Every time.
Tanya. It's always some hoe. so
Yeah,
so Dream basically knows he's fucked.
Yeah, but he had set something in motion prior to this with Loki. He was like, "Look, dude,
You owe me
this
something.
guy." Yeah, he disguised himself as Susanoo so he could escape going back to his prison under the earth that Odin had put him in. And again, I'm still like, why'd you take him out in the first place? But he was like, hey, if you do me this favor, I will place an exact duplicate of you in your prison, and Odin will think you're still there. But if I do this, you owe me. You owe me big. And when I call on you, you gotta come. And Loki being Loki, he's like, I don't like it, but freedom is freedom. So
But he's like,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
do it.
not free.
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
exactly like
At
like
any
you
time, I
out
can
and
be
about,
called upon. It's not what I do.
but you out and about,
Boo.
bro.
You're fine.
So so apparently there had already been a safeguard from season one. Hippolyta had created had birthed a child that
The first
was
and only child born in the dream.
right. So this was Dream's backup plan. If he were to ever cease to exist, there was a second that could take his place
Yeah, and it was
in the
Daniel
future.
Hall.
So what does Loki and Puck do? They find out this information and they're like, oh snap. Because Puck was like, I ain't going back to Fairy after this whole
Yeah.
big hail thing. So him and Loki hook up and
They're a couple of crazy whatever. They're just trying to create like you
lovers.
find Loki being pretending to
True
be the Pope.
lovers.
Oh, it's my ringtone. Um, like Loki is pretending to be the Pope, and
Oh,
he's
God.
like, oh, women are allowed in the papacy, and it's just causing a stir, like the crazy shit. And then the minute that happens, Dream comes up and he's like,
Bro.
Loki, Cardinal, come here, you two, Loki,
Need you to go
come on,
ahead and do my thing.
come on,
Time to take you.
come on. And he's like, oh man, you figured it out. Yeah.
Need you to pick up my heir apparent and bring him to the dream and keep him safe. And Loki's like, shh, I got another plan. How about we kidnap the kid and we kill the kid?
Yeah, and then they throw him in the fucking fire.
Bro,
A
I was
baby.
not expecting.
I was not
Yeah, see,
expecting that either, and I was like,
But see,
they
Puck,
really allowed
Puck was
this?
not. Puck was really cool with the baby. He was like,
I feel
tiny
like
humans
the
are
baby
cool.
was. I feel like the baby was casting a spell on him at some point. Like that was
I don't
how
know.
it was going on.
I think I think like most folks, he's like that innocence that before they've done anything sinful,
Yeah.
done harm. He's just like, he's a good baby, man. We ain't got to do this. We can just keep the baby. We just keep the baby, and it'd be us three. Nice little throuple. But nah, like it was like, I'm gonna jug you now.
Yeah, drugs
Let's
him with
leave
the little
Steve.
fairy dust, and then throws the baby in the fucking fire. And you're like,
Yeah, the fuck. And then, of course, let me take these pictures. And here, mommy.
here,
Baby dead.
is this
As
bird
as
baby
a
yours?
fake detective.
Yeah, and then the baby breaks out of a fucking shell, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, Ash Cocoon. And apparently, the mortal half of Daniel had been killed. So now there was only the god half that was born of the dreaming. So yeah.
Okay, so he's fine.
Kind of. But in the meantime, Loki has been like spinning Hippolyta Lyta Hall along and like, Dream killed your baby.
Yeah,
You
and
should
he's
get
like,
revenge on Dream so I can be free.
yeah, and he's like being a dick, and just obliterating. Like they're just Loki and Puck are. Well, Puck wasn't really being an asshole. He initially
No.
started out, but then Loki was being an absolute dick. Puck broke up with him, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then they burn Daniel. Daniel goes back to the dream with all the rest of his dream minions, essentially.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, also you had like Joanna Constantine also getting brought in on this. But then he also recreates the Corinthian to help Joanna find
But he's like the
Daniel.
good Corinthian.
Yeah, this is Corinthian 2.0.
Yeah, 2.0
So
Corinthian.
he doesn't like to kill.
Yeah, but he's
He's
still
just
learning.
trying. Yeah, he's only like a few hours old, maybe a day at most. So all this crazy stuff's happening, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna help you. I like you. I hope you like me too.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Like he's just so freaking awkward. I know it's like he's basically like a child in an adult's body, which happens not once in this season, but twice.
Right? And then he touches the orb or whatever, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah, little Daniel.
there's power." He's like,
Yeah.
"Don't touch that! Don't touch that!" And then suddenly
Griffin
he
takes it.
becomes.
Huh.
And then Dream decides, you know what? I'll just die.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best thing that could happen because I was kind of mad at the Fates, and I'm like, aren't you just supposed to be going after Dream? No, they were going after people in his
Yeah,
realm.
they're killing
first. Like,
everyone.
they freaking killed Gilbert. I was like, you sons of
He
bitches.
didn't do anything. He's the Vernon Green. You son of a bitch.
They killed Abel. Like, to the point where he wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
They killed Merv. It's like, goddamn. Y'all just murdered. Just like, why? Just like, why? Y'all were just like, let's call some shit. He gonna pop up. So, yeah. The Fates were just being bitches just to be bitches.
Like, Dream didn't even have to, like, die specifically. It's just like, the Fates pissed him off enough where he's like, fine, I'll die. God. I'll touch death.
Yeah, like, it was so weird because Destiny the entire way through had been, like, trying to guide. Well, I guess not trying to guide, but he was just telling them, hey, everything's in my book. But then there were blank pages. And then there was a bunch of different Destinies popping up.
Destinies all at once, yeah.
Because it meant that Destiny had not been solidified at that point. And that was only while Dream was in the dreaming. But then once Titania had called him, now this is after Nula had been taken by Clerican back to Fairy.
She wanted that necklace so bad.
Titania really wanted that shit. So then once Nula told her what the necklace could do, she was like, Morpheus, come to Fairy, blah, blah, blah. And he just shows up and then, yep.
And she's like,
done.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? What's up? And he's like, what are you bringing me here for? And she's like,
I was trying to make sure you were safe, bro. Because we can keep you safe in Fairy. He was like, bitch, I was safe in my realm. You fucking
You just
up.
fucked me. You just fucked me. So essentially he gets to the end and Dream is like, well, he like cleans up all his business.
Yeah.
As much as he could, and then he's like, well, I guess I just have to die now. And so death comes and they have a little chat and then
Yep.
and I was expecting him to like come back somehow. I really was.
Unfortunately, our new Dream is actually Daniel Hall now.
Yeah, the minute he dies, baby Daniel becomes a man.
Played by the same actor who played Grey Worm in Game of Thrones, and who is playing in the series Interview with a Vampire. He's playing.
Oh, is he the main character in that?
Yeah, he's playing the part of Bruce. Not Bruce. God damn it! Why are people? Brad Pitt's character.
Yeah, I need to
from the
look
movie.
at that. How is it? Have you seen it?
The first, some of the first season, yes. It's actually really good. I enjoy it.
Okay. Because I do remember that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Anyway, so
the last episode basically is Morpheus's funeral, and then
I mean, it's his funeral, but then there's also like Daniel Hall like finding himself needing to
understand
like,
his situation
who he is, and like he's summoning people that Dream had, like the Pumpkinhead guy.
Yeah, he's bringing back. He brought back Merv.
He tried to
brought
bring
back
Vernon
Abel.
Green, and Vernon Green's like, "No, I'm dead, dummy."
Yeah, like if you bring
Make
me back,
own.
yeah, if you bring me back, you know, you're kind of like getting rid of the purpose of our deaths. It's like,
yeah,
could I bring back Morpheus? Like, you probably could, but you shouldn't, because again, it's not going to go well. Like, you have to be your own Dream. And then, of course, Daniel apologizes to
and he's
Gilbert.
Like, oh, Morpheus wouldn't do that.
Yeah, bro, you're already doing a good job. And then he just lets Gilbert go.
Turns into leaves or whatever the fuck Vernon Green does.
So each one of the endless talk about Dream, Destruction does come back and talks with Daniel about what he's getting into and tries to reassure him and is like, if you ever want to leave, man, I'm out there in the stars. You can come with me. And Daniel's like, I love you, brother, but it's not right. I can't do it right now. But you know,
Maybe
if
some
shit,
point.
if
Maybe.
shit hits the fan, I'll come out
Maybe.
there with you. But yeah,
But yeah, he becomes the new Dream, and
yeah,
then his mom, Lyta Hall, is like, "Oh, you are the Dream," and he's like, "I'll see you in my dreams, mother."
yeah, yeah.
And
So
she's like,
yeah,
"Okay, I
like
guess."
she caused all this fucking trouble. I'm like, you were the most emotionally unstable character in
Right,
this entire show.
right. Like,
So emotionally unstable.
I
Like,
mean,
I
like,
don't think you
granted,
needed to have a kid in the first place. You couldn't even let go of your
no,
dead husband. You had to like create a dream version of him
yeah, yeah.
and
You
fight him.
need to, you get over him. Like,
Or that's
you
how she
need
was
to.
keeping him alive. I forget. I have to go back and watch the first season.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
can't remember how. I couldn't even remember her from the first one initially. I was just like, "Oh, he was born in the dreaming, was he?"
Yeah, because it was like some kind of weird loophole. Like she managed to keep her uh boyfriend's or husband's soul alive in the dreaming. So they had like a whole life in the dreaming.
Oh, that's right, because she was in like the apartment, like the modern apartment,
Yeah, like
living with
they
him, and they would
created it
like,
themselves.
yeah, and they like went through lives in
Yeah.
the apartment. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hmm. She got pregnant there,
Because
had a baby there. Daniel. But
yeah,
then
and
that was the
she'd
only
be
part she could
crazy.
take with her was Daniel.
Yeah. Yeah. So then they had the new dream, and the new dream they end it with him like
Meeting the
having a
family.
party and meeting the family and like hanging out after the funeral.
Yeah.
Um, and everyone who was previously in the dream, except for Verdant Green, was like, "Yeah, we'll stay and help you. It's
Yeah.
fine."
Because Lucian seemed kind of hesitant at first. Merv was the only one that was like, yeah, I'm going to
Yeah, I
stay.
like him.
Even Matthew was like, he ain't my dream. I don't like him.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. He tried to get away, but he came back and was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah, everybody else staying. Because honestly, I think when Lucian was like, I'm going to leave because I think I can't really do this job anymore. I really thought she was going to give it to Nula. Honestly.
That's what I thought too. I was expecting her to give it to Nula or like them two to just run off together.
Right.
But then they both end up staying
Yeah. So
to help the new dream.
So that's, I mean, that's a decent end to the story. Well, at least Morpheus' story. If they were to ever continue it, I don't think they really could. Well, I mean, they could. I mean, there's still lots of stories you
I
could
mean,
probably tell
but
from.
Daniel doesn't have the past to
Well, he has all of Morpheus's
he doesn't have the
memories.
history. Yeah, he has his memories, but he doesn't have his history.
No, I
Like he
mean,
knows of it, but he didn't live it.
despair. This is the first despair, as we said earlier.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you could do the shorts. That would be fun. Just to
Yeah,
see shorts in all their lives.
I could. I
That'd be
mean, I
cool.
could do a little. I mean, I could go for a anthology, Dream of the Endless Sandman, or the Endless series.
Yeah, I'd like to
It'd be
see how
interesting.
Despair, like how the old Despair died
Yeah.
or disappeared. I'd like to see how Delight went from Delight to Delirium.
What was the key? Well, I mean, I feel like Destruction's whole reason to
Destruction's
leave.
arc was over time, I think. Yeah, it wasn't just one thing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can really do much with Destiny because it seems like he stays in his realm for the most part all the time. He does not leave
Yeah.
it. He's fine being alone because he has his book. Um, Desire. I mean, you could probably tell a dozen or more stories about Desire or Despair. And again, like you said, just the first Despair transitioning to the second Despair would be good. Um,
Yeah, because I mean, you assume they did the same thing they did with Dream, but like, how do you do that with
yes, somebody.
Despair? Like, who
Yeah,
was the first?
yeah. Who was the first?
Yeah.
Um, just stories of them on Earth because I mean they're interact. I mean,
How did the
Dream's
second
interactions.
Despair become Despair?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What were the key details? Ah, can't see you.
No.
Yeah, what were the things that led to Despair becoming the new Despair? Yeah, could you be of the Endless? Not of the Endless? Don't know. I don't know. So many questions for that one.
That's a lot that you could leave. But I mean, overall, okay. So what would you rate the second season? That
Solid 8.5. Solid 8.5. I think
yeah.
it's good enough to stand on its own away from the initial first season without having to go back and be like, oh, what don't I remember? Like if you just started season 2 without watching season 1, you could probably get some of the basic connotations and interactions between characters for the most part. Because I mean, they keep kind of poking back at season 1 just
Mm-hmm.
enough so you'd be like, oh yeah, okay. So he knows Hob because he gave Hob immortality. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Desire wanted him to kill Desire. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Uh, but I mean, like all the new characters, amazing. Hippolyta, Mad Hattie.
Yeah.
I mean, after oh, you're buddies with Dream,
With the
but you're also like helping the Fates. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like she was following the Fates because the Fates agreed to keep her alive.
Yeah, yeah,
For longer, and then it's like, but what? Like, are you really happy just walking with 3 dogs
all the time.
all
Well,
day long?
She did have Barnabas for a while because Delirium lost him.
Yeah,
How? I don't know.
yeah,
Because
but why didn't Barnabas just be like, "Hey, have you seen Delirium?"
like, I love how they were just like, yeah, here's how the Lucifer TV series kind of started. Yeah, Lucifer's just like, quit. Fuck this place, I'm out. Literally, Mazikeen, you can't come with me. Bye, bitch.
And she's like, "Oh man," he's like, "Go do other things. Here's a knife. Go do it."
Yeah.
He's like, "No,
I like it. I like
I
it.
don't wanna. I
Yeah.
like
I'm
you."
almost like, you should watch Sandman, then watch Lucifer, and then watch Legends of Tomorrow, only because Legends of Tomorrow does have that little bit of Lucifer jump in and also incorporates John Constantine. Constantine. Whatever.
I haven't seen Lucifer. Do I need to watch
You
Lucifer?
don't need to watch Lucifer, but I think it's a good enough semi detective or police procedural that it could be interesting because Lucifer is also funny. Like, he's not dry. He's actually kind of witty and interesting. I think Tom Ellis did a great job bringing the character to life.
Maybe I'll give it an episode or two, and if I can't stand it, I'm not gonna keep going.
Just focus on Lucifer himself, not so much on.
So you're telling me this is gonna be shit?
No,
You're telling me this is gonna be shit? This is what you're
no.
telling me?
I mean, I watched the entire thing from the first 3 seasons that were on
That doesn't mean
Fox.
anything. You watch shit all the time.
I will say some of the Netflix episodes not as great as the ones that were on Fox
Hmm.
because the first 3 seasons were on Fox or were Fox before Netflix revived it and brought it to Netflix.
Okay, like Family Guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, much like what happened with. We're just gonna bring you to Hulu and everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, baby boy. It's gonna be okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. We still love you. We still love you. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like that.
All right. Well, I think that's season 2
The
of the
scene me.
Sandman. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. I think it was really fun. I thought it was a really original take on stuff, and they did a really good job. The first season was good. Second season I think was way better.
Like again, it's you have a solid base and you were just like, let's expand.
Yeah, and I'm sad that they're not going to do more, but I'm happy they told the story and they ended it there.
Yeah,
They didn't stretch
because
it because it was making money.
initially it was supposed to be a movie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt was attached to produce and possibly star as Morpheus. But that was like back in what, like 2016? No, 2013 is when it was pitched
Also,
initially.
whoever played Death, hot as fuck. I'm just
Do,
going to say it again.
do you want to know who Death is? You
I
want to
do
know
know
her
who it
name?
is. It's in my list. Hold on, I want to find
Do,
it so I can say her name
do.
because she is goddamn gorgeous. Kirby Howell Baptiste. She is gorgeous.
Facts.
I'm just saying, she's smoking hot.
So apparently somebody threw out rumors that maybe she would be Storm in the X-Men franchise, and I'm like, I could see it.
I could, but also like, she's
I don't want her to get put into a franchise that
no.
limits her or also um could flounder out. I mean, the X-Men franchise has lasted way longer than anybody thought because it went three films. You had Wolverine's
Because
three
even though
films,
people no one liked it, they kept going.
Deadpool three, and then they did the First Class movies, which I think, God, just the First
Like
Class
I
movies were
said,
like
nobody liked it. They kept going.
five. First Class, Days of Future Past, which included First Class characters plus the original characters, at least some of the original characters. Um,
It was not good.
Age, the Age of Apocalypse,
Still
uh,
not good.
Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix was terrible. They just can't do the
It's
Phoenix.
not
They just
good.
can't do the Phoenix ever right. They really just can't.
It's not good. They need whoever did the Avengers to do just an X Men whole, like the whole X Men arc. Like,
Now, the best thing, since they have like space characters already, like Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor's from space, even though he's technically a god. I'm like, you have space characters now. So you could introduce characters like the Starjammers, who are major and pivotal to the story of the Phoenix to a certain extent. You could introduce the alien species of the Shi'ar. So you could actually get the Phoenix done properly this time if you
it
do it
ain't gonna
right.
happen. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
But I swear to God, if I see Phoenix way too fucking soon,
Again?
I will go to Marvel and I will flip tables.
Oh, he gonna be so angry. We going straight to Marvel. We going straight to Marvel. Do you have any more tables in here? Fuck you!
Start in the
All right.
lunchroom, work my way around.
Anyways,
Food first.
I think that's all I have to say about it. I really liked it, and I hope that anyone watching this or listening to this enjoyed it.
Yes. If you haven't seen it, give it a watch. First season first. Yeah. Good night.